That's the narcissist style of telling you that I'm the boss in the room. Yeah, I can do anything. I can tarnish your image. I can run smear campaign and get you isolated from your circle. Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing good and taking good care of themselves. So today I'm going to talk about why narcissists use smear campaign. And before I get going, I would request you all to like, share, subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell so you guys are updated whenever we put out a new content. So what is smear campaign? A smear campaign is a narcissistic manipulation tactic that is used by the narcissist, and this is basically to harm their victim's reputation. This is basically to tarnish their victim's image, yeah, so that people abandon him or her and he is all alone. Yeah. With the help of smear campaign, these narcissists, they try and change the way how people look at you, the way how people perceive you. So this is the goal of smear campaign, to change the way how people look at you. So for example, if you've got a good image in the society, the narcissists are going to, talk ill about you, that oh no, she's this, oh no, he's that, oh no, she's done this, oh no, he has done that. And some people who really don't know you might fall trap to all those lies and manipulation, and they might believe. But those people who believe, these narcissist smear campaign are not genuinely yours. They were never genuinely connected with you. If they would have been connected with you genuinely, or if they would know you on a personal level, they wouldn't believe on all of these things. So again, that's a different topic of discussion. But again, coming back to the smear campaign, so smear campaign is basically to throw you off balance, malign your image, and to cut off your network, to isolate you from your social group, to isolate you from your community, and you are isolated, and then you are off balance, and you are all available for the narcissist to further go and manipulate you and control you. And narcissists do this so that they teach you a lesson. And the lesson is that the narcissist is very powerful. He can do anything. I mean, he or she can do anything with you, and you shouldn't ignore him. Yeah, you shouldn't reject or refuse anything what the narcissist says. And if you are going to outgrow them, this is what will happen to you. Your image will be tarnished, they'll malign your reputation, and they'll try and cut you off from your circle, so you are all left alone and abandoned. Yeah, so this is what smear campaign is. So in this video, we are going to understand why narcissists are so obsessed with smear campaigns, why they're so obsessed in using smear campaign against you. Yeah, so the first reason is to protect their image. We know that narcissists are very insecure being on the inside. They hate their own selves. They can't really be authentic. Yeah, and overall they are not satisfied with their own self, and as a result of which they have to withhold facts, they have to lie, deceive, manipulate, and keep people on hook and get their share of supply, admiration, validation, and the list goes on. So that's how they feel good, that's how they feel safe. Yeah, they build a facade that is based on lies, and they feel good about it. Yeah, they have to put in more effort, they have to put in extra hard work in building up that image that resonates with their deluded version of reality that they have. So in order to protect that fragile ego, in order to protect that insecure self, the narcissist engages into smearing anyone who he or she identifies as someone who can possibly be a threat in future. Yeah, so let me give you an example. Me and my friend, and I'm very outgoing, I'm quite resourceful, I'm quite educated. My friend is not that educated, and my friend is a narcissist. right? Now my friend already has to do a lot of hard work, to protect her, false image, her false sense of self. And when she sees that I get all that attention and admiration, she doesn't like that, because her oxygen is admiration, validation, appreciation, and all of that. So when she sees that I'm taking away all that, admiration and validation and appreciation, you know, she would then smear about me. She would run a smear campaign, against me. And that will basically be to tarnish my image, yeah? So that people boycott me, people abandon me, people don't listen to me, and then people go and listen to her. And again, she, gets her supply from there, yeah? So it's basically to protect their image. These narcissists, they are very insecure on the inside, and they can be threatened with anything, any aspect of your personality and character. They can be threatened, and when they go into that threatened mode, they summon their flying monkeys, they start smearing, and they do a lot of wonderful things. So the first reason is to protect their image. The second reason is to maintain control. So when the narcissist sees that you are ignoring them, or when you are trying to outgrow them, they really don't like that. And in order to bring you back on hook, in order to teach you lesson, they get into smearing. They run smear campaign against you. And again, that is basically to throw you off balance, to boycott you, to isolate you from your circle. And then again, you walk up to them, and then you apologize, and again you just sit next to them, giving them whatever they want. So yes, these narcissists, they run smear campaign in order to show you who's in control, who's in charge, yeah? That's the narcissist style of telling you that I'm the boss in the room, yeah? I can do anything. I can tarnish your image. I can run smear campaign and get you isolated from your circle. People will abandon you. People will foul mouth about you. People will talk ill about you. People are not going to respect you. So narcissists feel good. They love playing God. And of course, we know that there are a lot of candidates out there uh, who get employed as their flying monkeys, as their trophies, as their enablers. So these narcissists, in order to tell you or remind you who the boss is, they'll run a smear campaign against you. The next reason is to appear like the victim. So these narcissists, they really don't want to be the bad guy or the bad girl, yeah? They will always employ someone else to do the dirty work, yeah? So these narcissists, they don't want to be blamed. They don't want to be labeled as the bad person. So because of that, they do things indirectly, yeah? They summon their flying monkeys, they connect with their enablers, and their work is done. Now, what kind of an image does the narcissist want? The narcissist basically wants an image that is someone who has seen it all, someone who has suffered a lot, and someone who has struggled a lot. So this is the kind of the version that the narcissist wants to project, yeah? And because of that, they get things done the other way. They don't do it themselves. And this helps them maintain that victim image. Yeah, I mean, the world has done wrong with me, people have betrayed me, I have suffered a lot, I have faced a lot of challenges, I have struggled a lot, and the list goes on. So basically, they appear to be someone who has been victimized, someone who has suffered a lot, and someone who has been betrayed. But they are still there. They are holding up things together, and they are exposing this victim, I mean, against whom they are running the smear campaign. They are exposing that person to help others, yeah? So they get to maintain their victim image also, that I'm not doing it for myself, I'm doing it for you, I'm exposing this person for you guys, I'm saving you guys from this bad person. So yes, these narcissists, love to maintain that victim image, when they get involved into, these smear campaigns against you. One reason is to maintain that victim image. Yeah, I have seen it all and I don't want you to suffer, that's why I'm exposing her. I don't want you to suffer, that's why I'm exposing him. So the smear campaign is projected as a social work. Yeah, they mask the entire smear campaign as a social work. I'm doing this to save your generation, I'm doing this to save this community. And they go on, they go rampant, harassing people, character assassinating people, and whatnot. So these narcissists are very smart, they are intelligent, and they have got a huge army of flying monkeys. And they do everything, whatever the master wishes them to do. The next reason is to get revenge. So if sometime you knowingly or unknowingly, have caused them narcissistic injury, they are going to, take revenge by running a smear campaign against you. Now, let me give you an example. I mean, I might be very confident, and my narcissist friend might not be that confident, and she has a lot of underlying insecurities. And I said something, not intentionally, but I said something that really threatened her. Yeah, that really caused her narcissistic injury. And then she comes at me, she begins to run this smear campaign against me to malign my image and to tarnish my image, to character assassinate me and all of that. In some cases I might not really know what exactly happened, everything was fine till morning, and all of a sudden she's doing this behind my back. And yes, almost all of you must have experienced at some point in life that you didn't directly hurt the narcissist, you didn't directly cause them narcissistic injury, but all of a sudden, all these flying monkeys are summoned and they are harassing you. Lots of smearing is happening in family, in circle, and all of that. These narcissists, they are insecure being, they can get threatened with anything and everything. Your confidence can threaten them as well, your popularity can threaten them as well. It doesn't have to be a direct threat that you are giving it to them. No, it can be anything. Whatever they feel, they act on that. Yeah, it's all about their feeling. They lack empathy, they really don't care what's happening inside of you or what you are going through. So it's all about them. They prioritize themselves, their feelings, over the others. So if they feel that you are doing wrong to them, if they feel that this is not good, if they don't feel good with whatever you say or do, they are going to run smear campaign against you so that they can teach you a lesson. So these narcissists, they do smear campaign to get revenge. Yeah, because they felt insecure with your action and word. Now this is their way of teaching you a lesson and getting that revenge. Yeah, for making them feel insecure, for making them feel threatened. Yeah, though you might not be directly involved, but they are messed up individuals, they are really messed up personality style. The best way is to stay away from these narcissists, because you really can't do much about them, because they are the way they are. And the sooner you have this radical acceptance that you are dealing with a person who is suffering from narcissistic personality disorder, things gets easier. Yeah, because nothing is going to change, they are not going to change, they are not going to develop this self-reflection, they are not going to develop empathy. Nothing is going to change, they are going to be who they are. And the last goal is to accomplish a goal and a victory, and that goal and victory is to earn a good name. Yeah, to ruin and tarnish others' image, so that these narcissists can establish themselves as the superior ones, as the godly ones, as the one who is very intelligent, as the one who is very charitable, as the one who is very noble and wise. So they do engage into smear campaign to tarnish others' image, so that they can establish their image in a good way. Yeah, so they can empower their image, so they can again represent their image in front of the others, and then bag in all that admiration, praises, and this and that, and it goes on. The best way to handle all these narcissistic smear campaign is to ignore, but it can be difficult sometimes. And I can, tell you a couple of ways with the help of which you can, deal and manage. But you need to understand that these narcissists are selfish, self-centered, and a little different individuals. Yeah, they don't function and behave and think like normal individuals like me and you. Yeah, so things are different. So you should not expect much from them. They are not going to come and tell you that I'm so sorry I did this, I'm so sorry I did that. They are never going to apologize. They take it for granted. They are entitled individuals, and they think they can do anything with you. So the idea behind doing all these smear campaign is to tarnish your image and to cut you off from your circle, or at least to change the way how people look at you. Now, how do we deal with all these smear campaigns that is being run against you? The first way is, don't feed into their manipulation. Let them say and do whatever they want. Yeah, because they are insecure being, and that's their way of telling you that I'm insecure with your confidence, I'm insecure with your beauty, I'm insecure with your knowledge, fame, and the list goes on. So that's their way of telling you that I'm insecure. Yeah, so just surrender, just downgrade yourself and surrender to me. So the first thing is, don't feed into their manipulation. Let them say and do whatever they want. Yeah, don't don't take it seriously. I know sometimes it affects us, but it's going to ruin you if you are getting affected by all these silly things. So don't take it seriously. Don't take their manipulation and gaslighting seriously. Let them do whatever they want. Let them say whatever they want. The next thing is, don't try to persuade others. See, if someone truly knows you, they are going to understand the difference between you and that person. If someone is intelligent, they would understand who is right and who is wrong. Yeah, so you just don't have to go and play an advocate for yourself. You don't have to do that. The right guys will know what is right and what is wrong. Yeah, people can understand. People are not that dumb. The next thing that you can do is that continue modeling your good behavior. You don't have to become nasty like them. You don't have to become wild like them in order to reply to them. You don't have to go down to their level. You need to understand that these narcissists are like 8-year-old. They want you to get into mud with them. They want a feedback from you, even if it is horrible and even if it is negative. They want a feedback. Yeah, that is what they survive on, feedback. Yeah, so don't get into mud with them, and you keep modeling your good behavior. That's it. You just be the way you are. You don't have to reply to them, and you continue doing the good work that you're doing. Yeah, don't take it seriously. That is going to further irritate them more. Yeah. Because these narcissists, they think they know it all, so they don't seek counsel of the others, and they think that with the handful of the flying monkeys that they have, or handful of these enablers that they have, they can win the world. But that's not how things are. Yeah, people are not that stupid. People understand what is good, what is bad. People understand what is right and what is wrong. So keep modeling your good behavior and let them go berserk. I mean, let them do whatever they want. The next thing is, stay true to yourself. You don't have to justify anything. You don't have to go out there and refute their claims. You don't have to go out there and explain and dismiss and deny and confront. You don't have to do anything. Just stay true to your own self, and that's it. Because the narcissists want a feedback. They want you to reply. They want you to be absolutely messed up. They want you to be away from whatever you do. They want you to be in that state where you are depressed, sullen, and frustrated. So don't, go into that state. Keep doing what you're doing. You really don't have to answer to anything and everything they say. So let them say and do whatever they want. Yeah, you keep doing what you have to do. The next thing that you can do is that seek support from your loved ones. Those who truly understand you, those who love you, those who respect you will always be there next to you no matter what. Yeah. So these folks who are very honest with you, who are very connected with you, who are genuinely fond of you, they are not going to buy any BS that is being sold by the narcissist. Seek support from those who know you, who understand you, and who really care for you. The next thing that you can do is that limit unnecessary communication. If you can, go no contact with this narcissist. Go no contact, and just go no contact with his or her enablers and the monkeys. Yeah, absolutely, block them, delete their number, go no contact. So if you are going to be connected directly, indirectly with these enablers and these flying monkeys, they are going to keep draining your energy. Yeah, they're going to keep manipulating you, gaslighting you, and they are going to keep harassing you on behalf of the narcissist. So the sooner you are able to identify who these flying monkeys and enablers are, the better for you. And the best thing is go no contact. Go no contact with the narcissist, and go no contact with his or her enablers and the flying monkey. And the last thing that you can do is consider therapy. Not all of us are emotionally strong and mature. Some of us are weak, and we do get affected, and we might show signs of depression and anxiety because of all these smear campaigns, and it hurts. And for those individuals, of course, therapy is one of the best thing. And get in touch with a therapist, and they will help you. They are going to say the same thing, but yes, of course, they're going to sit with you. You are going to be physically present, and you're going to be in a room in front of that therapist, and then you can interact. And things are going to be a little different, but I'm sure that therapist is going to tell you the same thing what I'm telling you now. So yes, these are a couple of things with the help of which you can manage and handle the smear campaign. And let me tell you an honest thing. I personally have faced and experienced a lot of these smear campaigns that are run against me. Do I take them seriously? The answer is no, because I know that they are insecure and they are threatened by my presence, and I really don't take them seriously. Earlier, I used to get affected. Earlier, I used to feel sad, and I used to be a little depressed. But now, it's quite entertaining for me. Yeah, because even though if I don't talk about people spend hours and hours and hours talking ill about me, that reminds me of my potential. Yeah, by not doing anything to this stranger, that stranger is so obsessed with me. That stranger is spending hours and hours and hours running smear campaigns against me, talking ill about me and all of that. So now I'm used to it, and I feel good. you know I mean, it doesn't bother me, or it doesn't hurt me anymore. At some point in life, you guys are going to reach that point where you would not be taking all these smear campaigning, gaslighting, and manipulation seriously, and things will be much more easy. The moment you understand what you're dealing with, the moment you understand what the problem is, automatically develop this radical acceptance that this is the problem and this problem cannot be fixed. Yeah. So automatically that radical acceptance, comes from within, and half of the problem goes away. You then accepted that this person is the way he is or she is, and he or she is not going to change. So let me not invest my energy and emotion in trying to tell them how I feel or trying to, help them change. No, nothing is going to change. So just stop taking them seriously. Yeah. So in case if you would like to add in something, you can always comment below, and please take care of yourself. And it's high time that we should not take these narcissists seriously. The moment you see the signs and symptoms, you know what you need to do. Either follow the gray rock method and play along, or if things are very difficult, you know what you need to do. Go no contact. So yes, this was it. Take care of yourself. Lots of love and blessings. Bye.